Mike, how's it going, man?
Good, man. Good. Just
Good.
got done training a little bit.
Good. Now, Mike placed 5th in nationals last year in the light heavyweight class. I thought you looked awesome. I thought you looked your best yet, shredded, head to toe. So what's the plans for you for this year?
Just getting started in prep right now for July show USA's. So pretty excited. Ran into a little difficulties like peak week of nationals. You know, ran down with a little sickness or whatever. So I'm excited to be 100% at USA's because I think if I was, maybe, you know, I would have bumped up into placings a little bit better at nationals. But, you know, I'll take it with a grain of salt and use it for motivation for July. Yeah,
and like I said, if you look at the pictures, I mean, between you and the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, even 1st place guy, I mean, I personally think it could have gone either way. It wasn't like there was a lot of difference between you and the winner of that class. And I'm just really excited as a friend of yours to see what you're going to do this year at these big shows. Now, coming off of the show, what has been your #1 thing that you're wanting to improve on for this time when you get on stage? Or what should we be looking for as your best improvement?
I really feel like this offseason I've focused on bringing some more thickness and detail in my back. That was one of my critiques. They wanted me a little harder from the back, which, you know, this is a criticism sport, so take that as well, you know, and just improve on the things that they wanted me to. They mentioned I was pretty, you know, polished or whatever, so I just figure if I keep adding to that, you know, each time you get on stage, you're better. You know what I mean? Or it should be.
So now, does that translate into your split being any different, or are you training back more frequently, or how does that look like in your training?
Yeah. So basically, what I did is I stopped training legs twice. Previous to this, I trained legs twice a week. Maybe even 3 times a week to bring them up. Wow. So now it's kind of like they've caught up and gone above and beyond my upper body. So I stopped doing that. We decided that I didn't need to do that anymore. So I hit them once a week now, and I transferred to training chest and back twice a week now.
Okay.
And those are my 2 areas where I feel like I've really focused and brought up the thickness, you know, especially for my side poses, and then hopefully more detail in the ring.
That's awesome, and that's the kind of sport, you know, bodybuilding. You know, you have to look at your physique and then train for your weaknesses, not train towards your strengths, train for your weaknesses to bring it up and be overall symmetrical, whereas, you know, just lifters have, okay, Monday's chest day, Tuesday's leg day. You really kind of have to look at your physique and then just kind of go from there, and that's why I like this sport, because it's almost like you look at yourself as, you know, a piece of artwork and see where you need to add, see where you need to subtract and everything.
Exactly. So, get your perfect puzzle.
Yeah. Now tell me a little bit about some of your plans coming up with your team and kind of what you might be doing with the gym and things like that.
Okay, so basically it's been a very long road struggle, I guess you could say, on trying to open up my own studio. I do own my own personal training business right now, but you know, it's growing, and I'm not complaining about it. But now I'm starting to lose on the high end, you know, when it comes into income, because I don't have my own place.
Right.
I'm in the works right now. If everything goes well, hopefully I make an offer on a studio that I found, great property. And, you know, hopefully next week make an offer, depending on, you know, if the bank can get everything squared out. So if that happens, you know, I'll have my own place and bring my team in, you know what I mean, and really keep closer eye on the training, which is a huge part of it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And if you see anybody that Mike works with, he's one of the great many coaches in the Chicago area that are around, and his people come in shredded. They always come in tight, and you know, he's just a good overall guy. So that's all we have for today with Mike and Midwest Muscle Report. Thanks for tuning in.